Hey everybody, John here. So, one last video before I upload all these. Let's talk about what the actual job is, and that is if you're going to work at a campground, it's primarily going to be cleaning fire pits, cleaning sites, and cleaning bathrooms and showers. Okay, cleaning sites, that's going to involve looking for micro trash, things like that, and cleaning the fire pits. You're going to be pulling the old charcoal, the old unburnt stuff out of the fire ring, and basically resetting the site. You may get involved in some weed eating and or some grass cutting. Where we worked in Wisconsin, they had a guy who just did that and left the camp hosts to do the stuff that I just mentioned. Now, depending upon where you work, you may have to get involved also, as I said, in cleaning the showers and cleaning the bathrooms. And that can be as bad or as good as you make it. It can go as slow or as fast as you make it. You'll want to make sure, though, that you have a pretty good understanding as to what the chemicals are that you're going to be using to clean and how those are used, and also what sort of safety equipment they have. And by that I mean 2 years ago, the company I work for now switched from one manufacturer of cleaning equipment to another one. Cleaning chemicals. And this was right at the height of COVID. And so we were going in with this stuff in spray bottles, in one in each hand, like a 6-gun cowboy from days gone by, and shooting this stuff all over the place, and basically started making ourselves sick because we had aerosolized so much of it. And needless to say, that was overkill, and we got on that pretty fast. But that being the case, you will clean bathrooms and you will clean showers. And as I said, it is as bad or as good as you make it. The thing that you can do that I will tell you is don't ever let it get ahead of you. Meaning, it's better to go in there and sweep and wipe down 3 or 4 times a day and have really no issues to deal with than it is to avoid the place and go back in there once a week and wind up dealing with something that resembles a truck stop in Turkmenistan. So, what else can I tell you? The other thing I wanted to talk to you about was schedule. Now, if you're lucky, you'll be working a 9 to 5 Monday through Friday schedule. And that means you're lucky because you'll avoid some of the weekend hassle. You'll avoid some of the weekend rush. It also means, you'll be able to do things on your free time. But the likelihood of that is really minimal. So you need to get your mind wrapped around the idea that you will be working maybe Friday night and Saturday night late, because you will also be doubling as security and we're telling people to pipe down or put the alcohol away or what have you. Or you may be working super early on Sunday and or Mondays because you're doing a reset and want to flip your property early or quickly in anticipation of people showing up, midday when the new crowd starts. There's that. Now, the one thing I will warn you about, and you want to look at straight away in the schedule and see if this is there. It's the dreaded Clo-Pen. Okay? I've never worked a Clo-Pen. I've seen a Clo-Pen. And I've talked to people who have worked the Clo-Pen. And it's bad. Okay? And here's what it means. It means that, say for the sake of argument, you are closing the park down on a Friday night. And so you are closing the place down at 10, but you're really closing at 10:30 because you got to put stuff away. Okay? 10:30, you are done, you're off the schedule, you go back to your RV or wherever you're staying, and you are going to eat, you're going to shower, you're going to go to bed. Maybe you go to bed by 11:30. The next morning, you got to open the place up. So you got to be online and ready to go at 6 a.m. which means you're waking up at 5, drinking coffee, and this kind of stuff. You're going to bed with minimum amount of sleep and working a full 8 hours the next day. It is the dreaded Clo-Pen. As I said, something you want to try to avoid if possible. Anyway, that was a quick 5 minutes, and that concludes my series of YouTube videos on work camping. If you have any questions, comments, do me a favor, leave them down below. Otherwise, I hope you have a pleasant and memorable work camping experience. And even though it is now June 11th, it is not too late in the season if you want to do it. Or you can get involved mid-season and work half a season in anticipation of working all summer next year. It's completely, flexible working option. Anyway, as I said, leave comments down below. We'll talk to you later. Ciao now.